Hello and welcome to this video on the US-China trade war and its impact on the US economy. The US-China trade war has been a significant event that has impacted not only the two countries involved but also the global economy. In this video, we will discuss the causes of the trade war, its impact on the US economy, and its implications for the future. Causes of the US-China trade war. The US-China trade war was caused by a combination of factors, including trade imbalance and intellectual property theft. For many years, China had a significant trade surplus with the US, which meant that the US was importing more goods from China than it was exporting. Additionally, US businesses were losing billions of dollars each year due to intellectual property theft by Chinese companies. To address these issues, the US government implemented tariffs on Chinese goods, and China retaliated with tariffs of its own. Impact on the US economy. The US-China trade war had a significant impact on the US economy. US businesses were hit hard by the tariffs, which made it more expensive to import goods from China. Many US companies had to either absorb the extra costs or pass them on to consumers, which resulted in higher prices for goods. The trade war also had an impact on the stock market, causing uncertainty among investors and leading to fluctuations in stock prices. The trade war also had a negative impact on the US GDP, with estimates showing that it resulted in a loss of billions of dollars for the US economy. Overall, the US-China trade war had a significant impact on the US economy, and its effects are still being felt today. Impact on specific industries. The US-China trade war had a significant impact on specific industries. One industry that was hit hard by the trade war was the agriculture industry. China was a significant market for US agricultural products, and the tariffs imposed by China made it difficult for US farmers to sell their products in China. The tech industry was also impacted by the trade war, with many US tech companies facing increased costs due to tariffs on Chinese-made components. The automotive industry was also affected, with tariffs on Chinese-made car parts making it more expensive for US automakers to produce their vehicles. Political and diplomatic implications. The US-China trade war also had political and diplomatic implications. The trade war strained US-China relations, with both countries imposing tariffs on each other's goods. The trade war also had implications for global trade, with many countries feeling the effects of the US-China trade war. Additionally, the trade war highlighted the strategic competition between the US and China and raised questions about the future of the global economy. In conclusion, the US-China trade war had a significant impact on the US economy, specific industries, and global trade. The trade war was caused by a combination of factors, including trade imbalance and intellectual property theft. US businesses were hit hard by the tariffs, and the trade war had a negative impact on the US GDP. The trade war also had political and diplomatic implications, raising questions about the future of US-China relations and the global economy. While the trade war is currently in a state of ceasefire, its effects are still being felt, and it remains to be seen what the future holds for US-China trade relations.